Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving deep into the next big leap for space exploration as we unpack Russia's latest rocket, which just cleared a massive milestone. We have got a lot to cover, from the mind-blowing engine power to how this machine shapes the future of deep space travel. So make sure you watch until the very end. Following the successful maiden test flight on April 30th, 2026, Russia has clarified the following phase of the development of its new Soyuz-5 medium-class launch vehicle. Dmitry Baranov, the chief designer of the Soyuz-5 program, confirmed in an interview published on July 13, 2026, that the next two launches in the flight test campaign are scheduled for the second half of 2027 and at some point in 2028. The transition from a demonstration launch to missions with practical objectives is expected to be marked by the carriage of operational payloads in the form of small satellites by both missions. This timeline introduces a new generation medium-lift rocket designed to shake up the launch market. The Soyuz-5 launch vehicle was created to replace the Zenit launch vehicle of the Soviet era, whose production became increasingly challenging following the dissolution of Soviet industrial cooperation. Soyuz-5 is not just a replacement, it is a launch vehicle that is far more capable, developed using modern technologies, and entirely domestically manufactured. Despite being inspired by Zenit's overall design philosophy and mission profile. The rocket was entirely developed using Russian-made components and materials, as per Dmitry Baranov. He underscored that the project was not affected by foreign sanctions, as the launch vehicle is not reliant on imported systems or critical foreign technologies. One of the program's key objectives has been to guarantee that Russia maintains an independent medium-lift launch capability through this complete localization. To achieve this independence, the vehicle comes powered by one of the world's most powerful rocket engines. Powerful propulsion systems are among the differentiating characteristics of a Soyuz-5. The RD-171MV liquid-fueled engine, which is a modernized version of the legendary Soviet RD-171, is installed in the first stage of the rocket. This engine was previously used to power the Zenit rocket and the Energia heavy-lift launcher. Look, rocket science is crazy complex, but basically, they took an old beast of an engine and gave it a massive tech upgrade. Although the RD-171MV is based on a proven design, it features entirely new avionics, digital control systems, enhanced sensors, redesigned electrical networks, improved hydraulic systems, and modern thrust vector control mechanisms. This engine is one of the most powerful operational liquid propellant rocket engines in the world, capable of producing approximately 750 tons of thrust at sea level and around 800 tons in a vacuum, as a result of these improvements. The Voronezh Design Bureau of Chemical Automation developed the RD-124MV engine, which powers the rocket's second stage. The engine establishes a new standard for efficiency among kerosene-fueled rocket engines by achieving a specific impulse of 361 seconds. The vehicle can optimize its payload capacity and reduce propellant consumption by increasing its efficiency. This efficiency makes the rocket bigger, stronger, and far more capable than the older Zenit models. In comparison to the Zenit launch vehicle it replaces, the Soyuz-5 has grown significantly in size and capability. The new rocket is approximately 80 tons heavier at liftoff, due to the fact that it contains a substantially greater quantity of propellant. Stick around, because up next, we are breaking down the exact payload numbers and the surprising way this rocket will cut space travel costs in half, so do not go anywhere. Additionally, engineers introduced a newly developed Russian aluminum alloy that was specifically designed for the Soyuz-5 program. The rocket can carry nearly half a ton of additional payload in comparison to conventional materials, as the stronger and lighter material reduces structural weight and enhances overall performance. Consequently, Soyuz-5 is capable of launching a maximum of 17.3 tons into low Earth orbit. This places it right in the middle of Russia's current launch vehicles. The Angara F5 is capable of transporting between 22 and 27 tons, contingent upon the mission requirements, while the Soyuz-2 family can deliver up to approximately 8.5 tons to low Earth orbit. Soyuz-5 bridges the critical divide between these two launch classes by providing enhanced capabilities without necessitating the purchase of a heavy-lift vehicle. A massive benefit of bridging this gap is the significantly reduced launch costs for future missions. A further key objective of Soyuz-5's development has been cost efficiency. According to Baranov, the cost of delivering 1 kilogram of payload into low Earth orbit is expected to be approximately 1.5 times lower than that of the Soyuz-2 launch rocket. The Soyuz-5 could be an appealing choice for various government, scientific, and commercial missions due to its increased payload capacity and reduced launch costs. Satellite operators who necessitate medium-class launch capability would be able to deploy larger payloads more economically than they can with current rockets, while avoiding the higher costs associated with heavy-lift launchers. If you are loving these deep dives into space tech, make sure to subscribe to Altitude Addicts for your regular dose of cosmic engineering. Beyond standard missions, this vehicle is also built for Russia's future super heavy rocket system. Soyuz-5 was developed with the intention of achieving long-term strategic goals. Baranov explained that engineers intentionally developed the rocket's first stage so it could eventually serve as a modular building block for a future Russian super heavy launch vehicle. So, let's talk straight for a second. Building space stuff is basically like playing with giant, multi-million-dollar metal building blocks. This method is consistent with global trends in launch vehicle design, which involve the consolidation of established rocket stages to produce more potent heavy-lift systems, while simultaneously minimizing development expenses. Soyuz-5 is anticipated to establish a technological foundation for future lunar exploration missions and other deep space programs, although Russia's future super heavy launcher is still in the development phase. While deep space is the ultimate goal, an interesting question arises regarding whether human spaceflight capability exists for this rocket. Soyuz-5 is technically capable of supporting crewed missions to low Earth orbit. However, Roscosmos currently sees little practical justification for developing a dedicated crew spacecraft specifically for the launcher. We are entering the home stretch, and coming up, we will reveal the official timeline for when this rocket goes into full mass production, so keep watching. Currently, Russia is in the process of preparing the next-generation Oriol spacecraft for missions aboard the Angara family, while the Soyuz-MS spacecraft, which is reliable and launched on Soyuz-2 rockets, is operating. The development of a third crewed spacecraft exclusively for the Soyuz-5 would result in a substantial increase in costs while providing minimal operational benefits. As a result, it is currently projected that Soyuz-5 will prioritize cargo, scientific, and commercial satellite missions over human spaceflight. For updates on these future cargo missions and everything else happening in the upper atmosphere, you are watching Altitude Addicts. This brings us to how flight testing continues through 28. The next phase of development is the completion of the remaining qualification flights, following the successful maiden launch in April 2026. There are currently 2 additional Soyuz-5 rockets in the process of being built to provide support for the ongoing flight test campaign. Soyuz-5 is expected to transition to serial production upon the successful completion of the 3-flight qualification campaign. Customer demand from Roscosmos, government agencies, and commercial satellite operators will ultimately determine the tempo of manufacturing and launch operations. Soyuz-5 is on the brink of becoming a critical component of Russia's future space transportation fleet, due to its combination of increased payload capacity, reduced launch costs, fully domestic production, and compatibility with future Super Heavy launch systems. The rocket's suitability for regular operational service and its role in supporting Russia's long-term ambitions in space exploration and satellite deployment will be demonstrated through the upcoming launches in 2027 and 2028, which will serve as critical milestones. For more deep dives into the vehicles pushing the boundaries of the sky, keep your eyes right here on Altitude Addicts. We thank the people who have liked and shared the videos and subscribed to the channel. We also thank the people who have hyped the videos,